Well, viewer and subscriber, how are you? I just got through watching Vibes Cartel in Amsterdam. It was an indoor venue holding 17,000 or more people, and it was a blast. It was a blast. I'll try to put some clippings up a little later on on my page. I will do that for you. Well, even if you miss mine, it's gonna be out there. It was some show, they're like 6 hours ahead of us. So if the show ends, um, if the show ends at 5 here, so that should say it's like 11 o'clock there. I would imagine it's probably about 11, 12 o'clock. So yes, he did a fantastic show, and I can tell you, the bloggers on YouTube and Instagram, TikTok, wherever, they weren't so kind to him yesterday and earlier this morning. They said he was the worst performer this past weekend out of all the shows that were held where he was there and in Europe, and Bounty Killer in New York City, and Alkaline in Jamaica. They said that he was the worst. Do you know why they said that? They were not there. They were not at the venue to see the actual show. They were only relying on clips, little clips here and there that they got uh, off the internet from the people that were there, not holding their phones steady. There are different angles. You know what I'm saying? So there were people holding their ears. You know why? They were right up against the stage and the speakers were too loud for them. It wasn't that they were trying to block out Vibes Cartel's performance or whatever. So, bloggers can be very mean. Yes, I blog on Vibes Cartel mostly, and I'm honest. I speak on the bad and the good. It's whatever I see out there. I'm not here making stuff up. So for them to be making money off Vibes Cartel since July of last year, and the least thing they try to bash him. Yes, okay, so they love Beanie Man. That's fine. Everybody has their artists that they're crazy about. But we have to be honest. Like I said, we I beg your pardon. We rely on those people to hold their phone or their cameras, whatever, steady and bring us the entire show. Now, for Beanie Man, um, was it Sunday? I think he did the last day of the show. There, it was good. It was a good show, and whoever videoed it, they videoed from start to finish. So that was good. You could see his every move, everything, his entrance, exit uh, of the stage. But just to come out and just say Vibes Cartel was no good because maybe you're a fan of Alkaline, and all that was unnecessary. But like I said, and you will see the clips, I'm going to post some of them a little later on. He did fantastic. The place was packed, sold out. And as usual, these people, they're like a choir. Wherever he goes, as a matter of fact, I spoke on that earlier today, that majority of the artists, when they are performing, their fans are going to sing along with them. It's not so much that they're singing for the artist. At one point, I think there was a show a little way back, couple of shows back, where Cartel had to tell them, hey man, it's my song, let me sing. So there you go. But you enjoy the rest of your evening, guys, and you will see what I'm talking about. Don't forget to subscribe, people. Thank you so much. Thank you, you subscribers. Bye bye.